Hi there, good morning, and welcome to Single and Married with Ezzy. I am so excited to have you, and we are gonna have fun today. So, for those joining me for the first time, my name is Ezzy Odimuko. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, and so much more. And I absolutely enjoy talking about relationships, how I can help you to enjoy your relationship, your marriage, and just be a better you. Love yourself, love life, love God, and just enjoy living. I'm excited about today's topic. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about 10 reasons why relationships sometimes end without marriage, right? So we're going to be talking about that. But before we go into that, I want to talk to you about my book, Relationship Smart, Love, Courtship, and Marriage. Amazing book. If you don't have a copy, it's available everywhere fine books are sold. So get your copy. Awesome chapters and topics inside. You will absolutely enjoy it. All right. I also have another book coming out soon. We will tell you more in the coming days and weeks, but it's exciting, awesome topic, and I know it will bless your life. So let's get back to today's topic. So I'm talking about 10 reasons why relationships sometimes don't end in marriage, right? When we get into a relationship, most times you want it to end in marriage, right? You want it to have meaning. You want it to end in marriage, but sometimes it doesn't always work. So what are some of those reasons why it does not end in marriage? Those are what we're going to be talking about today. So some mistakes that we make, some things that we do that just makes it not work. All right. So if you're ready, let's go. If you're joining, don't forget to share. Don't forget to let your friends know so that this can help someone. Because when our relationships are healthy, our lives are healthier, our homes, our children, and everything around us is healthier as a result. So we want you to make smart choices. We want you to get it right the first time. And even if it's not the first time, we want you to get it right the next time. Okay, so let's get started. Reason number 1. Talking about 10 reasons why your relationship sometimes end without marriage. Reason number 1 is wrong timing. Wrong timing. Remember, timing is everything. Even the Bible says that the vision is for an appointed time. It's everything. You can't be too early. You can't be too late. You have to make sure you find the right time to ask that special person to marry you. Not too soon, not just, the relationship had just started, not too soon. You gauge the right time. You've known yourself well enough. You're comfortable. You know that they should potentially be expecting to be asked, right? To be proposed to, and then you make your move. So wrong timing is number 1 reason why relationships often don't end in marriage. So number 2, excessive delay. Excessive delay. I see this on both parts. I see this with the ladies. I see this with the guys. You know yourselves. You love yourselves. You've been friends forever, but you just keep delaying. One person keeps delaying and delaying. And you know what? If that delay continues to be excessive, that marriage may not happen. So once you've crossed your T's, you've dotted your I's, you have the support of the necessary people, there is no need to delay unnecessarily, right? You just do what needs to get done and move on. Because when you're delaying, that's not right. And it can definitely make that relationship not lead to marriage. Okay, so let's move ahead. Number 3, too much pressure. Too much pressure, right? Sometimes pressure can be necessary, you kind of put in a little pressure here and there, make sure things are moving, but too much pressure, nobody likes that, right? That can make your relationship halt. That can freeze it, that can stop it, that can totally break it off. So you want to exert the necessary and just the right amount of pressure at the right time, right? So if you've been in it for a long time, nothing is happening, you can gently poke the other person to make sure you guys are still on the same page. But no, excessive pressure is not good. Nobody likes that feeling, and that can definitely make that relationship not end up in marriage. All right, let's talk about number 4. Number 4, okay, is really important. I want you to pay attention. And number 4 reason, the 4th reason why relationships sometimes don't end in marriage is you're simply just with the wrong person. And if you're with the wrong person, unfortunately, that's just not gonna work, and you're better off cutting it off and moving on and trusting God for the right person to come along. Sometimes you're with the wrong person, but you keep trying to make it work, you keep trying to force it. But no, if you identify, in your heart that is the wrong person, there's no need to force it. There's no need to keep pushing it, because you're just going to waste more time, and at the end, it's still not going to lead to marriage. So number 4, wrong person. And if you identify as the wrong person, you're sure it's the wrong person, others have also confirmed, told you, I say save yourself some grief and move ahead and move along, and God will bring the right person to you. So we're talking about 10 reasons why relationships sometimes end without marriage. So if you're joining, don't forget to share this video so that your friends can hear it and perhaps be blessed or learn something. So let's talk about the 5th reason. Lack of family support. Lack of family support. You absolutely need family support when you're going into a marriage relationship. I cannot even overemphasize the importance of having your family around you. And around the time when a relationship is getting serious, when it's about to lead to marriage, there are a number of things that could be playing out at that time. There could be tension here and there. Your job is to play things down, calm things down, make sure that you are on board, that you're bringing people together and not causing chaos and not, causing division, right? So lack of family support is another reason why some relationships don't end up in marriage. You need it, but it doesn't just happen. You got to work at it, right? You got to be there to try to bring people together. Don't cause division. Don't take sides. Don't, get into gossips and hearsays. Do everything to have the support of your family, and that will increase the chances of that relationship leading to marriage. I'm hoping that you're learning something and that you're enjoying it, and that you will share so that your friends can learn something as well. Another reason why relationships sometimes don't end in marriage is wrong advice from friends. Wrong advice, right? You have to remember, sometimes your friends can mean well. They can absolutely mean well for you, but they are not you, right? And even though they may mean well, they might not give you the right advice, right? The person may be good for you, but they'll be like, you know what, he doesn't have money, or one thing or the other. So you have to be the judge, right, of that. Make sure you're judging well. You're judging by character. You're judging by things that actually matter, and not just what the person has in terms of finances or what they don't have. You're looking for godly qualities. You're looking for somebody who loves God. You're looking for somebody who has good character, and you're looking for somebody who's reliable, right? So if you have those things and you're confident, then you have to be careful when you get advice that is contrary. Still listen, take it away, check it, review it, ask others that you trust, and make sure that the wrong advice does not cost you that special someone. So we are talking about reasons why your relationship sometimes does not end up in marriage. Okay? Another reason is high maintenance. What does it take to keep you happy? What does it take to be in your life, right? Are you high maintenance? Are you overly demanding? Are you just gonna stress somebody out, right? So that is another reason why that relationship may not lead to marriage. People have enough stress, they don't need additional. So make sure that in your relationship, you are not overly demanding. Make sure you're not high maintenance. Make sure that you cut your coat according to your size, right? And stay within your limits and within what you can afford. And you don't have to stretch someone else to meet all those demands that you have. Yeah, because people get tired, and if you're high maintenance, sometimes family will advise them not to, move ahead with that relationship. So make sure you're humble. Make sure that you stay modest, and hopefully that relationship will work out. Another reason, this is another important reason that relationships sometimes don't end in marriage, and I call it too much too soon, right? You gotta gauge things. You gotta take things one step at a time. I joke, but it's true. Sometimes the guy says hello, and just the guy says hello, and you've already packed your bag, you've moved in, and you've started acting up like the role of the wife and all that, right? They might be like, oh, this is, the person may not be ready for that level of commitment at that time. So you have to gauge it, right? If you're a woman listening to me, if you're a lady listening to me, take your time. You don't give too much too soon. Don't become all acting like a wifey when they've not even proposed to you. Perhaps they've not even introduced you to family or anything. That is going too much too soon, too fast, too soon. You take it easy. You take it one step at a time, and you will get there. Another reason why relationships sometimes don't end in marriage is too much financial demand. Too much financial demand, right? So you are just demanding, and this is both sides, okay? So you could be the woman and the guy is just demanding, like he's asking for everything. Today it is this, tomorrow it is this, and he's asking, and you know, it gets too much, and you're like, you know, I don't want to do this. The same, it could be the woman asking, over demanding, right, from that person. So you have to be reasonable, you have to be fair, you have to do what is right, for the level of the relationship that you are in. You know, you guys are not married, so don't expect that level of financial commitment, you know, as yet, right? So don't be overly demanding financially. It can bring a lot of strain on that relationship, and that may make it just not lead to marriage, which is, of course, the goal. And the 10th reason, and actually the last one that I'm gonna give you, is not meant to happen. So sometimes it's just not meant to happen, and it doesn't matter what you do, it's not just gonna happen. And there are a number of different reasons for that. But if you've done everything, you've played your part, you've been nice, you've been patient, you've been kind, you've been loving, you've been accommodating, you've been generous, you've not been too demanding, and you have family support, and you've done everything, but it's not working, just know it wasn't meant to happen. And if you trust God, He will bring the right person your way. So I hope that you're able to learn something today, something that you can take away for yourself, or maybe for your sister, your niece, your cousin, and just, you know, encourage them to take it easy and to exert just the right amount of pressure, and to make sure that they seek family support and be careful of wrong advice from friends, and not to be very high maintenance. Nobody wants that. And not to go in too fast, too soon. You know, we have this saying, no man will buy what they can borrow, right? So you are not married, don't start acting up all wifey, don't go in there, start doing everything, because then the person has it. Why do they have to marry you anymore, right? So I hope that these few tips will help you, so that once you meet that right person, that relationship will end up the right destination, which is marriage. So I just want to thank you for watching. Visit my YouTube channel at eziodimuko.com, and Eziodimuko, and you'll find a ton more videos that you can watch and that you can share with friends. Feel free to visit my website, eziodimuko.com. There are tons of articles, there are additional movies, and there are lots of information there that you will enjoy. And I just want to thank you, and I just want to give a shout out to you. A lot of my friends, you have been sharing, you have been liking, you have been sharing the posts, and I want to thank you so much. And I have a new book coming up. I have a new launch coming up very soon. Keep your ears open. We will let you know, and I look forward to having you join me at that book launch very soon. So thank you once again, and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Goodbye.